wonder how many people have done Rick Astley do the Rick roll. Although, is it Astley or Atley?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he does the... Anyway, I'll have to go look it up. 34 degrees and sunny here in Artesia, New Mexico. We've got winds are from the north-northwest at 10. Humidity at 41%. The dew point is 13 degrees. Feels like it's 26 out there with the wind and the humidity. Pressure at 30.46 and rising. Our air quality is 41, so we have good air quality this morning. Yesterday, beautiful day, 79 the high, 31 the low. A year ago, 58 the high, 22 the low. Soil temps are between 49 and 50 degrees, so the dirt is going to sleep. Well, the grass is anyway. Around the region, we've got 37 in Carlsbad, 34 in Roswell, 33 in Hobbs. Around New Mexico, 34 in Albuquerque, 31 in Santa Fe, 34 in Cloudcroft, 24 in Ruidoso, 40 in Las Cruces, 26 in Farmington, 20 at Red River, 26 in Clovis, and in the Free State of Texas, Lubbock, sunny and 32, sunny and 34 in Artesia. What were you telling me about somebody you seen on YouTube that...
Yeah, there's this one guy named Scott Man, and he's from Michigan.
Scott?
Yeah, Scott Man 895 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, Scott Man.
Scott Man.
Okay, gotcha.
And when he does restaurant reviews, he always says,
So he does restaurant reviews?
Yep, and he does driving tours and other things.
Okay, Scott Man.
Scott Man.
All right, we'll have to check that out. Hey, speaking of checking out, let's see what we've got. Oh, we have a whole box full of goodies. Let me flip these over. They're still warm, Barking Guy. They're still warm. Oh, and that one kind of fell into the tree. So we've got some Christmas cookies. You can see them, Barking Guy. I'll take a picture here in a minute. We've got some Christmas trees, some scones, a little couple of Christmas cookies here. And if this is one of those pumpkin muffins, they have the cream cheese filling.
Oh.
I had one of those last week. That was my evening treat. And I kept saying as I was eating it as fast as I could, "You sure you don't want any, Lana? Are you sure you don't want any?" What do you think? Like the guy on the radio or the podcaster, right?
Yep.
All right, so let me take a picture. I'll get that posted up online. We're going to get some of the Kith and Kin coffee, and we'll be right back. Barking Guy has more to share with us. That's coming up next.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
A mammogram can detect a breast lump before you can feel or see it. If you're over 40 and have been putting off your annual screening, don't delay. It's an easy way to take care of yourself today. Artesia General Hospital offers mammograms using the most accurate 3D technology. We have your comfort and convenience in mind, with appointments averaging just 15 minutes from start to finish. Remember, early detection saves lives. Request your mammogram appointment at artesiageneral.com/MAMMO.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. But you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Sandy Stockton will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sandy Stockton in Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
When I was young, I thought I had forever to prepare for retirement. But as the years went by, retirement got closer and closer. Well, I wish I'd have started saving 10 years earlier.
How you spend your retirement depends on what you do now while you're still working. We've helped a lot of area seniors prepare for retirement. Stop in and see us about saving for yours. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
We're back at Barking Guy. I got the picture up on the screen if you're watching online. Thank you. And we have a picture of our goodie box from Kith and Kin. This coffee is, you said you noticed how good it smells.
Yes, I did.
Oh, can't wait to decide what we're going to have out of our goodie box here from Kith and Kin. You know, and everybody's busy. They're doing their shopping. They're trying to get all this stuff done. And sometimes you don't have time to make things, either for dessert or for lunch or for breakfast. So just swing by Kith and Kin. They'll make it for you.
Yep.
So, love the coffee. I'm going to have another sip.
Me too.
I don't normally slurp like that, but I did it for the radio. Okay. Where were we? We did the All-Star football games, so now we're turning our attention to...
I have the Lake Arthur Middle School basketball schedule. The high school, the varsity, is not playing this year.
Wow.
Not enough people.
Okay.
They have to have at least 5, and they have to have their grades up.
So they don't have enough players for a varsity team in Lake Arthur?
Nope.
Okay.
And we have a golf cart raffle.
Oh, yeah, I saw that at the pit this weekend. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, 7th annual AHS basketball raffle. Enter for your chance to win a 2021 golf cart and trailer. Tickets are $20 each, and you can get them at any home basketball game, boys or girls.
That is a really impressive setup. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
And you bought your ticket.
And I bought a ticket. And drawing it will be held at Pack the Pit Night on February 15th, 2022. Winner is responsible for tax, title, and license. Need not be present to win.
There you go.
And this week in old-time radio history. December the 6th, Agnes Moorehead was born in 1900.
She was an actress.
Yep.
A lot of roles. Probably remembered for being Bewitched.
Yep.
The mother witch.
Yep, the mother.
Yes.
And Wally Cox was born in 1924.
Comedian.
Yep.
Actor. And a lot of people remember him from the Hollywood Squares. Yeah.
And December the 7th, Pearl Harbor was attacked in 1941.
The day that will live in infamy.
And December the 8th, the NFL championship game aired nationally for the first time in 1940. And FDR gives his famous infamy speech. And the U.S. enters World War II with a declaration of war with Japan in 1941.
Yep.
December the 9th, Brace Beamer was born in 1902.
Okay.
December the 11th, the U.S. and Germany declare war on each other in 1941. And December the 12th, Edward G. Robertson was born in 1893.
Actor.
Yep. Frank Sinatra in 1915.
One of the early crooners that women would just swoon over.
Yep.
Frank Sinatra and his voice. And later he, as head of the Rat Pack, and that group of actors that kind of were based out of Las Vegas, Frank had a lot of sway over a lot of people, a lot of influence over the music industry at that time.
Yes, he did. I got some radio quotes.
All right.
He is one of the most dangerous bureaucrats in the nation.
Are they talking about Buttigieg?
Talking about Fauci.
Oh my gosh.
This was Ted Cruz.
Yeah, Ted was on with Clay and Buck last week.
Yep. And that's where I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is, if you ignore all the liberal diatribes that's in there, the actual cool stuff is the effects. That was Aaron Irving about movies.
About movies, that's right. Yeah. We were talking about some of these disaster movies
Yep.
that have been made over the years, and it seems like a lot of them, the reason we're having the disaster is because of climate change or global warming or something like that. And so that's what we were talking about, is if you kind of set that part aside for a little bit, you know, Woody Harrelson sitting on top of a mountain as the volcano goes, you know, is pretty funny. You know, and I think one of the first movies where the special effects were pretty awesome on what they did was, you remember the first Independence Day movie with Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum and Judd Hirsch? I don't know if you remember that.
I vaguely remember it.
The actor that plays Data in the Star Trek series, Brett Spiner, was in it. And when they blew up the White House, you know, when the aliens blew up the White House, I remember there being a real buzz and discussion about that, because you really hadn't seen our White House blown up, you know, depicted in movies very often, if at all, prior to that. And they get on there for it. They get on the helicopter. They get out of there. They're flying out on Air Force One, and the aliens go and blow up the White House. And everybody's like, whoa, that's terrible. So, but, yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about Earth-ending disaster-type movies and how crazy they are with special effects. All right. I'm sorry. Babbling on here.
Well, now we have the schedule.
The schedule for this week. Da-da-da-da.
Today, Monday the 6th, junior high 8th grade Orange basketball versus Berendo, 4:30 and 6, girls first and boys. 9th grade Orange basketball versus Hobbs Black, 4:30 and 6. 9th grade White basketball at Hobbs Gold, 4 and 5:30. Girls first and boys. Football banquet, 6 p.m. TLC, $10. I bought my ticket from Trini at Forest Tire.
Oh, and you wanted me to clarify something. I said go see Trini today for tickets,
Yeah.
but she's already turned in her tickets.
She has.
So what you have to do is go to the church tonight and hope they have some tickets left over.
If there are any tickets left, you can buy them at the door.
Okay, very good.
The 7th, tomorrow, JV and varsity girls basketball versus Clovis, 5:30 the JVs and about 7 for the varsity. Lake Arthur Middle School basketball at Elida, 3 p.m. boys and girls.
Elida. I've been to Elida.
Yes, that's on the way to Portales and Clovis.
That's the best way to describe Elida. It's on the way.
Yep. And 8th grade White basketball versus JAL, 4:30 and 6, girls first and boys. Thursday the 9th, girls basketball at Loving, 5 and 6:30, JVB and JVA. 8th grade Orange basketball at Roswell Mesa, 4 and 5:30, girls first and boys. 8th grade White basketball versus Eunice, 4:30 and 6:30, it says, girls and boys. 9th grade Orange basketball at Lovington, 4:30 and 6. 9th grade White basketball at Loving, 4:30 and 6. Zia night at the Pit, girls basketball, 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And the band winter concert at the HS Auditorium, Stell Yates Auditorium, 7 p.m.
That's right. Thursday night.
Yep. And I want to be there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do too.
Yep. Well, one year I got there about 15 minutes ahead of time, and they were all full up. So I'm going to get there early.
Yeah, people will do that. I have been there. I've been witness to this. People will come in 2 or 3 hours early to claim their seat. And Mr. White's like, you can't come in here. The doors aren't open yet. So it's, you're right. Get there as soon as those doors open. Get your seat.
Yep. Friday the 10th, boys basketball versus Valencia, 5:30 and 7, JV's first and varsity. Saturday the 11th, girls basketball versus Los Alamos, 11:30 and 1. Boys basketball versus Del Norte, 1 and 2:30. So the varsities will be at the pit. I think that the Red Brick Gym is where the boys are going to be playing the JV game.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure which one they'll have over there, but most likely that's correct.
Yep. And junior high, 8th grade Orange basketball versus Mountain View, and out of Roswell, 10 and 11:30, girls first and boys. 9th grade Orange basketball at Roswell High, 10 and 11:30. 9th grade White basketball versus Clovis, 10 and 11:30. Swim meet at Carlsbad. And that's what we got.
That's what we've got. It's interesting. The swim team is back in action, and of course they're going to places, and they can host swim meets.
Yep.
But that's be interesting to see how well they do now that the COVID thing is not. I mean, people can go to the swim meets now, and
yes,
we did a little bit of JV basketball, 8th grade basketball, not JV, 8th grade, and we did some JV last year, but people couldn't go.
No.
But now you can go, so go to the games and support the kids, and then when they get to varsity, then they get the radio and the TV coverage. So that's kind of like one of the things that they can aspire to. Not the main thing they should aspire to.
Yeah.
But one of the things that comes with getting on the varsity team is then the radio people show up and the TV cameras show up. So
that's right. And the send-offs and everything else.
That's right. That's right. Happens when they get there. So
that's when they go to like Albuquerque or Cruces.
Yep. So let's see. You've been. Have you watched a basketball game from the Tasker Arena in Hobbs?
That I have not done.
You need to do that.
Well, I have a chance to do that because the boys are going to that Hobbs tournament.
That's right. The girls will be in Las Cruces and the boys will be in the Hobbs Holiday Tournament.
Yep. And what I'll need to do is I'll need to find out when the girls are leaving for Cruces.
Okay.
So I can send them off.
That's right. It's an old school barn. Tasker Arena is.
Mm-hmm.
Low ceiling. If you sit up in the top, you're literally in the rafters. The Eagle's Nest or wherever we set up to do the broadcasting from, if I don't duck, I'm hitting the rafters. We're at the top. The gym is so small that the teams don't sit on the side, on the end line.
Yeah,
they sit on the ends.
Yep.
So in the first half, your offensive basket is on the opposite side of the gym floor from where the coaches and the team is. Yet you still have to send your players around to the side to the scorer's table to come in. They don't come in from the ends. You have to go around, and then you get waved in just like normal. They have a band, and the band is almost on the floor. And because it's such a small gym, relatively speaking, it'll seat a lot of people. It has a big seating capacity, but there's just not much extra space around it. So you put that band right down there, practically on the floor, and they start playing, and it just fills up that barn with noise. And they've won a lot of basketball titles in that gym. There's a tradition in that gym, kind of like when teams come in to play Artesia football in the bowl. So it's just it's one of those high school basketball experiences that you need to enjoy at least once, and let's go catch some games at Hobbs. Let me ask you this: you watched a lot of basketball at the Artesia tournament.
Yeah.
Who were some of the teams that impressed you?
Carlsbad boys lost by 1 point, but they made it to the consolation. They were consolation champs.
Yep, and they opened up with Rio Rancho.
Yeah.
And
1 point.
1 point, yeah.
Because I really wanted Artesia Carlsbad in the finals.
Yep.
I wanted that.
Yep.
And I wanted that for the girls, but the El Paso teams on the girls' side, they were impressive.
Yes. Now, keep in mind, they've been playing basketball a couple of weeks longer than Artesia. So, like when Artesia played, was it Bel Air?
Yeah,
in
Bel
the
Air.
championship or in the seventh place game?
Third place game.
Third place game. Bel Air had already played 13 games. And that was like our fourth game.
Yep, and then there's Riverside.
Right.
That was our third game.
Yep. That's right. It's exactly right. So, let's see. I love their mascots. One of them was the Highlanders, and they had the Scottish guy with the kilt and the what's that instrument? The bagpipes.
Bagpipes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Which one was that? Was that Bel Air or was that Riverside?
That was Riverside.
That was Riverside. Were the Highlanders?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then Bel Air. I forget what Bel Air was, but
no wait. One of them was the Rangers.
Rangers, and one was the Highlanders.
One was the Highlanders.
Yeah. So,
well, it was one of them.
Yeah. So on the girls' side, who impressed you on the girls' side?
That's what I was talking about. Is girls.
Mm-hmm. Both Bel Air and Riverside.
Yep, and Carlsbad too.
Yep. Which the girls won.
Yeah,
Carlsbad
they won.
girls won the tournament. So.
But we didn't do our part.
Well, you got to win to get there.
You got to win to get there. I really wanted Carlsbad Artesia to meet.
Yeah. Well, it could have happened.
It could have happened, but we just didn't do it.
Yeah.
We didn't win.
That's right. Well, the girls have a tough one tomorrow night, as you mentioned. They have Clovis.
Yep.
And then we have a game Friday. Boys do.
Yep, that's Valencia. And then the boys and girls have game on Saturday, Los Alamos and Del Norte.
Right. So it's not a doubleheader with one team. The girls are playing
Los Alamos first.
And then the boys will play
Del Norte.
Del Norte after that. So.
But they're all at home, so I'll be busy.
That's right. That's right.
Because they're at home.
Yeah. And so will we. Let's see. Bel Air is the Highlanders.
Okay.
So it's
Bel Air's the other one was the Rangers.
Was the Rangers, yeah. No,
that's Riverside.
That's Riverside. Margarita said that her alma mater is Bel Air. So it was good to see them here at the tournament. Hope they had a good time. All right. Anything else on the report today?
Nope, but I have a send-off.
All right.
Go Dogs. Arf!
Barking Guy's going to go attack the Kith and Kin box right now. So we'll be back in just a moment.
Now for a pick.